Hi friends! Welcome to my channel. It's Heather Rhenee. If you are new, thank you for joining us where we talk about things like infertility, IVF, NICU life, and everything in between. And if you are returning, what's up? Today we're going to have a Easter edition. Now I know Easter has passed, but we're going to consider today Easter post-op day. And I have a bunch of eggtastic facts for you all that I want to discuss. I know some of you are probably wondering, why does she keep talking about the human anatomy? But it is important to understand your body. It's important to understand what's going on so you can know when something's wrong, something's not right, and just because it's fun to know. Well, to me, it's fun to know tidbits of information about my body that I would not have known otherwise. So yeah, as a reminder, you will probably hear, and on cue, he's a paid actor, y'all. You probably hear, that's my 1-year-old in the background. It's okay, he's okay. He just doesn't like to be restricted when I'm recording and I have to put him in this little playpen. So yeah, let's get into it. Eggtastic facts of the day, of the week, of the month, of the year. Egg fact number 1. Human eggs are the largest cells in the female body. Did you know that? Imagine sand compared to like a chicken egg. Right? It's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. Egg fact number 2. Women are born with the amount of eggs that they will have for their lifetime. At birth, a normal female will contain about 1 to 2 million eggs. By the time a girl enters puberty, only about 25% of those eggs are remaining. That's about 300,000. Isn't that crazy? Fact number 3. Only a small amount of eggs will mature in a woman's lifetime. Around 400 to 500 out of that 1 to 2 million that you're born with. Those eggs will only mature and release during ovulation after a woman hits puberty. You may be wondering, how come we only have so many eggs left after so much time if we're only releasing 1 mature egg or 1 to 2, mature eggs? Well, eggs are housed in the follicles. If you've watched my previous videos, you know that the follicles are like little baskets and your eggs are like being held in those baskets, kind of like Easter. If you haven't watched my video, go watch my old videos. Watch them all. Put your girl likes up. So the eggs develop in those follicles, and then only the mature egg, only 1 mature egg, or like I said, sometimes multiple, release during ovulation. More than 1 egg is developed, but only 1 will release. Or if there are certain factors, more, which causes twins like me. And yeah, I'm a twin, by the way. Did I tell y'all that? We'll talk about it in another video. The rest of those eggs that don't mature and aren't released during ovulation are reabsorbed in the body. This is called ancestria. I'm gonna spell it down below because I'm sure you've never seen the word, just like before I ever did my research. I never saw the word either, but I thought that was cool. A mature egg is released during ovulation every month during a woman's menstrual cycle. Next fact, I'm pretty sure we're on number 5, but don't quote me on this, but the average lifespan of a mature egg that's released after ovulation is about 12 to 24 hours. And that egg can only be fertilized within that 12 to 24 hour time frame, so. Fact number. Eggs contain genetic material from their mother. Of course we knew that. Next fact. The process of egg maturation requires those hormones. I know you guys love hearing me talk about them. Come on, y'all. Say it all the time. Put in the comments. Is it a fact that you already knew because you already watched all my videos? Yes. And is it a fact that you're just learning if this is your first time watching my videos? Yes. Okay. Progesterone and estrogen. For those of you who've never watched my videos, go back and watch them because you will know what I'm going to say before I say it sometimes. But that's the point. I want you to be educated. I want you to know these things without me having to say, right? Okay, the next fact. Eggs have certain structures that help them interact with sperm. Those 2 structures are, okay, I know that's 4, but I meant 2. Those 2 structures are the zona pellucida and corona radiata. What a mouthful. And I forgot to stick my finger up. Now the zona pellucida is the outer layer of the egg and it regulates fertilization and it helps keep the egg in place whenever it's preparing for implementation. So it's really important. In order for fertilization to be successful, the shell has to be the right amount of thickness in order for the sperm to be able to get inside. And to allow the embryo to release from the shell whenever it's time for the egg to implant into the uterine lining. The corona radiata is important because it is essential in the protection and successful fertilization of the egg leading up to implementation. Now you all, I'm coming up with the next fact. I know I'm saying a lot of big words, but I just want you guys to know about this stuff, get this super cool. But yeah, next fact. Eggs release certain chemical signals that help lead the sperm to the egg. Now this is during ovulation, and that chemical signal is called chemoattractants. Like I said, when the chemoattractants are released, it goes to the sperm and it's like, hey, follow me, here's a sign. Come on, this way to the egg, this way so we can get us a little embryo. I wonder if you all know this next fact. I talk about it a lot in my other videos. If you're watching them, what do you think it is? Yep, it's about lifestyle. My next fact is that smoking and drinking can affect the quality of your eggs. And when you're healthy and you eat healthy and you take care of your body, it can improve the quality of your eggs. That leads me to the next fact, that egg quality is important and crucial with fertility. If you don't have healthy eggs, you will have fertility issues and you might have to undergo things like IVF and other procedures that I've mentioned in my other videos. I'm going to continue to say that over and over. I have so much information for you guys. Go back and watch it if you haven't. So high quality eggs have a higher chance of fertilizing during any process, whether you're doing it with help or doing it naturally. The healthier the egg, the better. And my final egg fact, I've said this word before and I'll say it again. Ovarian reserve. When I say ovarian reserve, that's referring to the amount of eggs that a woman has in her body. It gradually decreases over age, and usually around age 35 is when they start to decrease the most. And there are tests that can be done to check to see if your ovarian reserve is high or if it's low. Of course, when you're younger, it's supposed to be higher, but if you have certain disorders that can change that, then it's not gonna be where it's supposed to be. It's kind of like my disorder, diminished ovarian reserve. I think I'll do a detailed video on diminished ovarian reserve because I know I mention it a lot and I kind of want you all to understand what it is and why, it's me saying it's referring to my ovarian reserve. But that's all the eggtastic facts that I have for you today. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, you all. I want you to interact with your girl. I do have a lot of other videos coming soon, so hit that notification bell so you won't miss out. But until next time, bye friends!